Man, where was I when this movie came out in theaters? Sing Street is the latest like musical film that came out this year, which has from like the director of Begin Again, and what I've heard that these movies are kind of like the core of it is like they're kind of music films, no matter if it's, you know, a musical film or a movie about music. I wanted to see this movie because I've heard acclaim. This is why I'm reviewing it very late now. But I wanted to, you know, check this out because people have been telling me that this is great, one of their favorites, and you must check this out. And now that I finally got that chance, I can finally see why people were raving about this movie. This movie is just so good. I just loved how the musicals, like the musicals that are chosen for this, are really great. I like how it fit the tone for what, you know, the style of the movie is, and you know, whether people are covering music or, you know, the kids are making their own songs, are pretty good. Some of my favorites were like that one in like this dance, you know, school dance sequence, you know, just in case those who've seen it. So, you know what I'm talking about, you know, from the kids' music. I feel like that was one of my favorite ones. That one stand out a lot. There were classic musics that you can recognize here. So, and you know, it's just music that, you know, that just feels classical or is one of, you know, the timeless songs, and they integrated it so well into this movie. And you know, the kids in this movie, the kids give really awesome performances. They're just hanging out, and I feel like, you know, this felt like a real like conversation with all of them when they would gang up and, you know, think of new ideas for their music. The main kid who wants to impress this girl, all because he made one lie that he's in a band, and she fell for it. So now he had to live up to the word. He is great too. You know, he has to move because of situations with his family, with his parents in general. And so he has to go to a new school where people really don't want to, you know, he doesn't know anybody. So people pick on him or they bully him. And, you know, it's just something that, you know, an average person can go through life. So, you know, you can understand his point. And, so when he meets this person, now he needs to, you know, get other friends. There are some people that meet him, and he goes on meeting other people with connections, and they build up a band. And I just love how every time he learns something new from his brother, who's played by Jack Rayner, he always comes back with like that style. So it's kind of cool seeing, you know, trying to see how you fit and just, you know, trying to be your own person, but have like inspiration. You know, we all have that where we get inspired by other people, try to make our own, and, you know, trying to see what style works. So it's just good seeing like these stories that you just relate to, and it's a really relatable film. And I said Jack Rayner is the actor who plays his brother, and I don't know too much about him. I know that he was good. He was in Agent Extinction, and, you know, it's a different movie for a different time. But in this movie, he steals the you know, show. Every scene he gets, you know, the ones with his brother, he just does a great job. There's this one, you know, long, you know, kind of like dialogue that he gives to him, explaining, you know, who he is, why he is, and, you know, I could just really relate to that. You know, just, it really, he gave a great acting performance. There's just these little quips, like these little comedy parts, like, you know, just subtleties that kind of go out through the film also, I just thought were really funny. And, you know, the timing, the dialogue was really, you know, it was on point. I just love how, you know, this kind of felt like a throwback, and it just felt like a hopeful film. And you know, this is something that people should watch when I feel motivated. So I'm gonna have to give Sing Street an A. Let me know, guys, what you thought. If you finally catch this movie too, just like I did. If you guys hated it or loved it, let me know this in the comments below. And as always, Roland Empire, laugh, smile, repeat.